All right, Brandon, tell us a little bit about Planet.
Hey, so this is Planet. This is a game where we are building our own planet on one of these magnetic, giant, 12-sided dice-looking things.
Okay.
Basically, it starts out empty, and each turn you're going to add a new magnet to it. We reveal the 5 magnets of that turn. We go around the table, each pick one, add it to our planet however we want to. New magnets don't actually need to match at all. They don't even be next to each other. Just put it anywhere you want on your planet, and then see if an animal comes to live there. So, each animal wants to live in a different environment. Like this, that's a tiger, right? That's a tiger. Wants to live in the largest single area of green that also touches at least one bit of yellow.
That's not a tiger, that's a liger.
A liger. Lion is on my mind for some reason. Yeah, I'll take it as a liger. So then we would look at our planet and we would go around and I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all in one area. Yeah. And it does touch at least one bit of yellow. So I would say 7 on my planet, and then the other players would look at their planets. There's 3 green, but it doesn't touch any yellow. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4 green that does, so they'd say 4. 7 is more than 4, so the player with 7 would score the liger. Okay. And then we move on to the next turn. After 12 turns, our planet's full. We've attracted a variety of different animals. And then we score points. We score points for our secret objective card. These are in 5 different colors, and the more you have of your color, the more points you get.
Okay.
And then we also score points for the animals. Each animal is worth 1 point if it does match your planet color. So in this case, the camel and the yellow planet, it'd be worth 2 points if it doesn't match, because it's more difficult for this player to get other animals, and we want a more diverse planet.
All right, well, that's pretty much how
the
that
game.
works.
After 12 turns, most points wins.
Let's go ahead and look at Pirates Cave over here. Now, this is the game I was talking about, guys. I bought this game for like $15. So cool. Go ahead and show them real quick how it works.
So the way that this works is we are playing as these little dwarves trying to collect gold, and we take turns playing as the dragon. So basically, the dwarves are moving forward by playing cards from their hand. Yeah. And some of the spaces will have gold coins on them. If they play the pickaxe to move forward onto the pickaxe, they will collect the gold coins from there. However, the dragon player is going to try to guess where the dwarves are going. And if they select the same space as one of the players, they have now caught that player. And instead of advancing, they're actually going to take their gold, and it's a very bad thing. In addition to that, we also have the... I should say, as we play cards, they stay up on the table until we play the treasure chest card.
Where you collect your coins.
Where you make your coins safe by putting them in your little treasure chest.
But what if the dragon catches you and you have coins? What does the dragon player do?
So
this is the fun part right here,
This is so cool. The dwarf chooses to split their coins however they want to between their hands.
All right, let's do it. Turn around.
Okay, all right.
Turn around. All right, here we go. What do you got? Let's see. That one. Ooh, got that money. Give me that.
You got it. But I would keep the one that I split here.
Yeah.
So I did.
Right.
I did
you would
play.
keep the one you split here. You get to put in these nice little things right here.
Yeah.
My son loves that part of it right there.
Yeah. No, it's a really cute component.
And and then erase it up here to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else you want to show us while we're here at the booth?
Sure. We got a couple new games over on this side. Okay. Panik Island is actually one of my favorites.
Okay.
Weird thing about Panik Island is it takes longer to learn than play.
Okay.
It's a 2-minute game, but it's played over a whole series of different scenarios.
Oh, I didn't know there was
scenarios.
There's actually scenarios. What's the general kind of idea of
It's a memory match cooperative party game.
Okay.
So everything starts face down in a 5x5 grid. And one of them is this volcano thing. Basically, the idea is we're on an island, the volcano is about to erupt, and we need to get off the island before it does. Okay. So if anybody ever reveals this, it's just immediately over and the whole group loses. So in the basic game, we keep it in the middle. It's face down, but if anybody ever flips it up, bad news. Okay, but the basic pattern is simple memory match game. Flip up 2 cards, and if they match, yay.
Yeah.
However, in this game, we're not looking to match the same things. We are looking to match humans to birds and birds to eggs. So if I flip up 2 cards and it's a human and a bird, the bird is saved by the human. The human gets the bird off the island, and the human gets flipped back down. Okay. Now, the problem is I need the birds to save the eggs. So I need to flip the birds and the egg before I flip the humans, because when I flip bird and egg, the egg is saved.
Wow, this is...
Now, we also have these silly action cards that get more and more difficult as the game progresses. This one is pretty straightforward. It's just all players must place their hands on top of this card in that stack that people do before we proceed. And then we have a couple other ones like swap this with the other card you revealed, so it's just messing with your memory.
Right.
And we only have 2 minutes to do this all, so it's this frantic... and you will reveal this volcano, even if you know where it is.
This is really, really cool, man.
It's fun. It's an import from one of our partners in France. Sherlock Express is one of the last of our new games here. This is a little deduction game for families and kids. Basically, we're trying to figure out who done it. And we have a series of these alibi cards. We take turns revealing one alibi, and this means the player who... this means the character who did not do it. So anybody with this background...
Then you get rid of that guy. He's eliminated.
So I know it's not him. Then the next player reveals the card, and it's the monocle. So anybody wearing a monocle is. So now we're down to these 3 gentlemen.
Yeah.
And now, that didn't help us, but eventually we will reveal it's not the panda. We're down to these 2.
Oh.
Not the top hat. This guy's the last one left. So the first player to slap him is going to score it. That's a point.
Okay.
Keep playing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So these are really good titles. I like these little titles. Thank you so much for showing us stuff.
Pleasure.
We were at the Blue Orange Games booth. You know they got some cool stuff. They had Blue Lagoon from last year that I like too a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. This is Jeremy from Jambalaya Plays Games. I'll be back on here today depending on the titles. Go into the Roll and Write group. Go to the Solo Gamers group. I'll be in all of those. Take care, party people. Thanks again, once again, Brandon.